Okay, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who were well telling this truth. Peace and citations be to your Akim that's pushing this truth with all truth and sincerity. Honor Brother Yashar, Gabar, back to you again with another lesson. Lord willing to be edifying unto the elect. All right. So without further ado, we're going to jump straight into it. Starting off with the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 22, in the NLT. It says, give your burdens to the Lord, and he will take care of you. He will not permit the godly to slip and fall. All right, yeah. So give your burdens, all right, your problems, all right, to the Lord, you know. Here on this side, we catch hell, we go through certain things, all right, we have problems, all right, and we have to leave it into the hands of the Lord, all right. Just being a man, you want to try to take care of things yourself, all right, and you forget, all right, that, hey, the Lord got you, man, all right. Leave your problems unto the Lord, because it says what? And the Lord will take care of you, all right. Because it says what? And what else it says? He will not permit the godly to slip and fall. Yeah, the godly, the ones that's doing right, man, by the Lord. We do the work. You pray, you fast. You do whatever it is, or you can do to please the Lord. And once you're doing that, and the Lord, you have to have faith, all right, and trust in Him, man. Trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, that what? He's going to make a way, all right, for you to escape, all right, your problems, that He's going to, take care of you, all right? Take care of you, take care of it, all right, whatever it may be, man, because we have, we go through afflictions, all right, we catch hell, we have problems, so, and we have to leave it into the hands of the Lord, all right, and not crash out, not bug out over these things, man. As these people do in the world, they have problems, they catch hell, all right, but they don't know who to run to, all right, and therefore, what, if they find itself, in jail somewhere or in the grave, crashing out, don't know what to do, all right, but we have what the comfort, all right, of the Lord, all right, the comfort with the scriptures. To rely on, all right, to run to, all right, and that's what leaving, right, your burdens, all right, to the Lord, all right, because we all go through it, man, all right, you're going to go through it, especially those who serving the Lord, all right. So now let's get this, Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 14. It says, there's a vanity which is done upon the earth, that there be just men, unto whom is happening according to the work of the wicked. Yeah, so there be righteous men, things happening to him as if he was, wicked, all right, and that's part of it, man, all right, part of the suffering, all right, for the Lord, all right, Satan, all right, demons, trying to plague you, all right, these is part of the battle, all right, and even, all right, being in this present, all right, wicked world, man, people coming against you, all right, the demons hopping on people around you, so, and they treat, all right, the righteous men, all right, bogus, all right, and this is why the Lord is going to destroy this place, man, all right, this is why this place has to go, all right, it is going to go, all right, but back to the point, all right, righteous men, when things happening to him as if he was wicked, even, you read the book of Job, all right, the things he was going through, all right, but he had his friends people looking at him like, as if he was wicked, like, damn, hey, what you doing, all right, yeah, you had to done something, all right, for the Lord to be, plaguing you like this, all right, and that's how, people look at the prophets today. All right, we're not rich. We ain't in no big ass mega church, and they feel like if hey, the Lord ain't dealing. All right, but what? Let's read on. It says what? Again, there be wicked men to whom is happening according to the work of the righteous. All right. So yeah, there be wicked men. All right, things happening to him as if he was righteous. You know. False prophets. Wicked people in the world prospering. All right, here on this side. But we stir up our treasures in heaven. All right, we're not caring about the things that's on this side, man. All this shit we know is going to be destroyed. So the Lord ain't going to bless you with riches here on this side like that, man. Scriptures speak on how it's hard for a rich man, to enter into the kingdom. All right, because what the riches and the comfort of this world will turn your heart. Now, so it says what? Things happening to the wicked as if he was righteous. And this is why, people look up to, people like T.D. Jakes, T.D. Snakes, in these big-ass mega churches, following after these people. All right, but they're fucking wicked the whole time, man. All right, but they don't look at the righteous like that, all right? All right, so, and that's all, part of it, You're gonna catch hell, you're gonna suffer, or you're gonna go through it, or you're gonna be tried, And the Lord is trying, brothers, all right, to see, to really, build us up, all right, mold us, all right? So when you catch hell, it's all part of the chastening, all right, of the Lord. Now let's get that. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 6. It says, from whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourge every son whom he received. Yeah, who the Lord loveth. All right, he chasteneth. Now, for edification's sake, let's go to this word chasteneth some more in the blue letter. It says to train child. Yeah, because we all children of the Most High. The Israelites, especially those who's serving the Lord. All right, the Lord is going to chasten it, because he loves us, man, because if you had a child and if you love your child, are you going to chasten him? You're going to put him through certain things. You're not just going to always, be easy on him. All right. You're going to make him appreciate things. You're going to make him respect you. How do you do that, man? All right. Not being fucking soft. Not, letting him just, get through life on the easy, No, yeah, you're going to have to, work for this, You're going to have to, earn these things, man. Because, the Lord is getting ready, to bless brothers, all right? Bless his elect, deliver his elect, all right? But you have to work for it, all right? Hey, we have to work for it, man. All right? So it says to be instructed or taught or learn. Yeah, we being instructed. Are we being taught? All right? And how is that? Through the chastening. All right? The Lord is making brothers numb. To not care, all right, for the things of this world. Brothers lose jobs, lose families, lose things of this world, but the Lord is making you like, hey, fuck it, man. All right, fuck these things on this side. All right, we don't care, man. Because we know, hey, the Lord got us, All right, and the things that's on this side can't be compared, all right, to what brothers is going to receive. All right. So it says what else? To cause one to learn. Let's go down some more. It says, and those who are molding, the character of others by reproof. So yeah, the Lord is molding, all right, us, all right. And what else it says? To chasten by the afflictions of evils, all right, and calamities, all right. Chastened by the afflictions, man, of evils, all right. So yeah, afflictions, man, all right. Going through it, catching hell, all right. It's all part of it, all right. Why is that? Because what? The Lord loves us, all right. Matter of fact, let's get some more. Salakia. Morning, bro.
You seen my African buddy come out this morning?
Yeah. He showed me on his phone. He said, it said Wednesday, so I had sent him down there and stuff. You make it?
No, I told you that to meet me down there at 8. He wasn't supposed to be here this early.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to have him down here with you a little bit, just showing him the ropes and shit.
What's up?
You want to put that nigga and let him get his reps in? Let that nigga shoot away this motherfucker.
Okay,
You know
I got you.
Oh, bro, let them. I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
That's
What's up?
straight?
Yep.
All right, for sure.
All right. All right, so yeah, man. It says what? Of a father punishing his son. You know? Now let's read more. It says, for whom the Lord, back in Hebrews chapter 12, verse 6, it says, for whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourge every son whom he receiveth. Let's see some more on this. Okay, verse 7, it says, if ye endure chastening, Yahweh dealeth with you as with sons. For what son of whom the father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whom all are partakers, then ye are bastards and not sons. So, if you be without chastisement, and the Lord showing you that the Lord ain't dealing with you, man, you're bastards, all right? You're fatherless, all right? So, being in this walk, all right, you're going to catch hell, you're going to suffer, all right? But it's all, for the better, all right? And this was a quick Google search. It just says what? Chasteneth, all right? It says to discipline, correct, or instruct, often through suffering or afflictions for the purpose of moral improvement. All right. So hey, that's clear right there, man. Now, let's end it off with this. All right. The book of 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. It says, though therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah Mashiach. All right. It says, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier. All right, so yeah, endure hardness, all right, as a good soldier in Yahweh Shah Mashiach. All right, endure hardness, man. As a soldier, as a good soldier, man. All right, soldier is someone who's going to go to war. All right, who go to war, man. All right? Because then it says what? That no man warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life. Yeah. So we at war, warring against the flesh, warring against, what it says, pretty much these hierarchy demons, all right? The things of this world, all right, it's all a battle, man. To stay in the spirit. All right, to continue on in the spirit, man. All right, it's all part of the war. All right, but you can't entangle. All right, the affairs of this life. All right, into that. The things you're going through in this world. All right, hey, we must continue on. Hey, if a soldier going to war, All right, he get wounded. All right, he going through things. All right, he can't let that, get in the way. All right, what's really going on? All right, the war, all right, the battle. All right, he has to continue to fight. All right, until it's over. You know, and when Yahweh Shai makes his return, all right, and Lord willing, we be those men to be delivered. All right, then it's over. All right, to this place be destroyed. All right, hey, you're gonna have to, fight. And that's what staying in the spirit, enduring. All right, the hardness. All right, what it says, endure hardness as a good soldier. All right, it says what, that he may please him who had chosen him to be a soldier. All right, and this all pleases the Lord. The hell we catch pleases the Lord. The suffering, all right, pleases the Lord. And not only that, the work that we do, all right, because our labor is not vain, all right. The labor, all right, the work that you put in for the Lord, it pleases, all right. And that's all that matters. So Lord willing, all right, this lesson was edifying unto the elect, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, and give double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Till next time, say Shalom.